This is measure muting. Hey guys, welcome back to our episode today. Today's a really fun one. We're gonna be unmuting Brady Connors. Is it Connors?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I love that.
Good.
In class, I called him Brady Cooper by accident because the B and the C got me really mixed up.
That was a crazy call out because I went to high school with someone named Brady Cooper and we consistently got our names mixed up because it's we basically have the same name, so that was a weird.
I get it.
Not the first time I've been mistaken for Brady Cooper.
I'm really sorry, but I think it's a good one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, please introduce yourself. You're on Measure Unmuted.
Hello, Measure Unmuted. My name is Brady. I am a sophomore here at Marist. I'm a fashion merchandising major with a minor in business, and I just added a double concentration in promotion. I am on the board of the Ethical Fashion Initiative, a club at Marist all about promoting fashion sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
I am on the board of the Marist Student Leadership Board for
Wow.
Marist admissions, and I'm also a Maker Lab tech. I work for Maker Lab here.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
You're Maris's #1 fan.
Of course.
You
of
literally do
course.
so much.
Yeah.
So wait, talk to me about. I'm always intrigued about the Makers Lab because I feel like I walk in there and literally I don't know anyone, or I know people because they're always there, but it's new people all the time. But if you want to just talk about what it is, because I'm just saying
totally.
Maker Lab, and I don't know if everyone knows what that is.
The Maker Lab is just an open creative space for all red foxes to use.
Mm-hmm.
We have tons of machines. We just started to promote. We have 3 different zones. We have the heat zone, we have the 3D zone, and the textile zone. The 3D zone includes all of our 3D printers. A lot of art students come in because their teachers assign them classes, but you can really make anything on there. We just had someone for Halloween make their Spider-Man mask on the Maker Lab.
Yeah, and you
At the
also
Maker Lab.
you also get a lot of the sororities go there too to
Yes.
print on their
For
little
the,
shirts.
in
I don't
our heat zone,
know.
we have the heat presses, and that's a whole we have a whole team meeting before where the sororities are coming. We gotta lock in. This is what you
Yeah,
tell them, 'cause
literally.
It's 100 girls in and out making their big little shirts.
Yeah, and also I'm sure you guys are familiar with Emporium too. A lot of our crew next graphic tees, they'll go there to print as
Yes.
well. That's just crazy, which is great because not a lot of I feel like colleges have, or universities, have those printers accessible. Do you have 3D also?
Yeah, we have 3D printers. We have huge format printers for portfolios. We have an embroidery machine. We have sewing machines. We have heat presses. We have a laser cutter. There's so much in there. Either uses it sometimes for photo shoots. SNR uses it for photo shoots. The gallery. The archive uses it for their shoots. So it really is I feel like it is a really underappreciated space. It doesn't get as much press as it should because it really does. It helps out with the galleries. It helps out with really
everything. Almost.
It's a very good resource. And I think a lot of people are nervous to use it because they don't know how to work anything. But we have a lot of Maker Lab techs who work there who are we have so many specialists who are educated on the machines who help you with anything that you need.
No, it's such a good experience in there too. Every time, you walk in and I'm printer to the left of me, printer of the right to me, yarn everywhere, backdrops for photo shoots, lighting. It is a great space. So if you are I need to make this, I need help, go to the Makers Lab. If you are a freshman and you're not really understanding what it is, just go and they will help you. Brady will be there. Are you? I don't see you there all the time though.
I do I have a couple student jobs on campus, so I can only be there for a couple hours a week. But I am trying to get more hours next semester.
Wow, that's crazy. Well, you're a sophomore, so you have so much. Oh, whatever.
I
I'm
wish
jealous.
I was in there more because the more you get, and if you do get an expert on the machines, that's a great thing to put on your resume too.
It is, yeah, because half the stuff that I need help with, they basically do it. I'm so confused with it. But tell me about the leadership program. I don't know what this entails, and I've heard people do it. But is this a class?
The leadership board?
Yeah, what?
Here at Marist, we have the Marist Ambassadors, who are basically that's the organization that if you see tour guides on campus or the people that work we're basically right under Marist admissions. So all the counselors, we're basically there to promote the school, and I'm basically on the board of the club Marist Ambassadors. Mm-hmm. So the student leadership board is basically tasked with running all the different programs. So we have one board member who's in charge of running and scheduling all the different tours. I'm in charge of scheduling a lot of the freshmen in what we call meet and mingles, where they talk to families before tours.
Aww.
But it's a very great way to get connected in the school. We have, so in Marist Ambassadors, you have people from all different like majors, so you really get like, that's I think how I became so closely like connected in campus, because I met so many people from all around the school.
Yeah, I literally did my tour like the end of I was so late to apply to like Marist. I really was.
I think I waited till like May, whatever. Like,
Me too.
deadline.
I waited like I literally applied the last deadline. I never wanted to like go to college, even though I know I was going to because I have to. But I went, and I remember it was literally pouring here, and I still wanted to go. Like, I saw Steel Plant, and I was like, yeah, I'll be here. And I saw Emporium. That was a huge one. So I immediately, but like the tour guys, you guys, I don't know how you do it. I really don't. And you guys, you walk backwards.
Yes.
You have to.
Yeah, we prefer to walk backwards.
That's crazy. How do you remember everything?
We have a very like, we have a big test that you have to take before, where you get like judged on how much you like. We have a tour guide manual that you have to memorize.
They would hate me.
If you memorize all of it, you pass and you're able. But it's a paid position, so it's a nice opportunity
True.
to have a job on campus, which is nice.
I'll never forget. So when I went on my tour, it was the first school I also visited that was like away. Like everything I was applying to was at home. Like I was going to be a commuter. But I came here and I loved it, obviously, and my tour guide was so sweet. I also was not in like a big group. It was literally just me, my parents, and like another girl and her mom. But I'll never forget, my dad went up to the tour guide and like literally gave him a 20 to tip him. And the guy was like, no, I can't. Like, I'll get in trouble. And my dad was so embarrassed. I was like, Dad, you can't. Like, you literally can't do that. It was very sweet.
I know.
But they appreciate you guys.
Some of the families are very nice. Yeah, we're not allowed to accept anything, unfortunately.
I know. I get it. It makes sense. And why would my dad know that? I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you guys know your stuff. And props to you all. But I want to talk about my favorite part about what you do, because I'm president of Campus Closet. If you don't know what that is, it's basically students are allowed to donate clothing and we will sell them for them, and then we obviously pay them at the end of the year of what they made from it. And we make a lot of our sales from vendor events on campus, and Brady helps us a lot with that because
I'm on the board of the Ethical Fashion Initiative, and a part of our fashion sustainability initiatives, we hold a lot of vendor events on campus. These include vendors from where we get, we source like around the Hudson Valley.
Do you, like on social media, like how do you get these people?
We really we send out, we try as much to like get people to follow us, boost our engagement, so that different outside vendors will see us, and like at the beginning of the semester we'll send out a vendor form, and we get like new people every year. Even like when people post that there's like one of our vendor events, like AK Vintage, they had one at like the antique place that's like around here, the Hudson Valley.
Oh yes.
And we were able to go and connect with them right before they came here. But they just contact us, and we're able to give them a platform. They really enjoy us because at a lot of like these public vendor events, you have to pay to like have a table or something. But
that makes sense.
For EFI, it is free. And then we have student vendor events as well to sort of allow students to sell their stuff, and sort of, because while some of them just want to get stuff off their hands, there are some students who are sort of forming businesses, and it kind of gives them a good platform to like learn how to like market themselves for the different. Yeah, shout out Cece. She's behind the camera. She just started selling with her friends and stuff like that. We love women in jorts. Yeah. For a while, we got we got complaints that we had a lot of like masculine leaning clothing, a lot of big baggy graphic tees, big baggy jorts, which of course we love. But I do love, but I get very frustrated with graphic tees when I'm thrifting them, because I do feel like they are overpriced for a graphic tee. No offense, but I have bought in, obviously, but like, you get what I mean. I do agree. Yeah. I'm not a vendor, so I can't understand that pricing, but yeah, true. Like, the pricing we do for like Campus Closet is so different from like the actual vendors, because I assume some of these vendors that aren't from Marist, like they have their own like stores and stuff. Yeah. Like, so obviously the pricing is so different for them. Like for me, because I'm a student also, like the Campus Closet is very, very cheap, because it is just like, you know, clothes that like students are just trying not to throw out, and they just want to make some profit off of it.
So it's different.
That's why, because we even like for like we have like student like specific vendor events to sort of highlight them, but we do invite students to like our main vendor events as well. And it's actually interesting because of those prices, a lot of the students are a little more lenient or like cheaper with their pricing, and they make a lot of like money. I know Woman in Jorts is very successful at like our first vendor event of the year. Izzy Heckmat, shout out to her.
Yep.
She's very good.
But I bought jorts from them.
Lovely.
But yeah, you guys do a lot. And like I remember, so we have measure classes, like we're in Steel Plant 101, that room, and you guys will sometimes have your meetings there. And I remember our professor like stayed behind to like talk to you guys. He was like, and then the next week he was like, that club is huge. There's so many people, and they had food for them. I know. I was like, they literally always give us. You guys always have pizza.
Shout out to Milena Russo. She is abroad in Florence right now, but she is the best prez.
Oh my God, that's right. She was still emailing us, and wasn't she here during the career fair still?
She's in Florence, and she's still on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also have. We're gonna shout out Lindsay, who's also my social media manager for Campus Closet. She's still doing her stuff. It's funny because she'll sign into like our Google, our Gmail, and it literally will notify me like someone in Italy has, and I was like, that's just Lindsay, that's fine.
Yeah,
but
I do have to text her earlier, and I get like the green bubble because it's like some.
You should do WhatsApp. Why are you guys not on WhatsApp?
I don't know.
It's okay. You'll get there.
I really do appreciate Milena though, because she's really trying to like promote, because she understands the importance of fashion sustainability. So she's really trying to like get like Ethical Fashion Initiative to have a bigger name at Marist. She's done a lot of collaboration, even with like what is it called, Springfest? What's the
or Fashion Fest we called.
Fest, Fashion Fest. She really tried. I think she was like, we were one of the organizations like running it last year, and now we're even doing an event next Wednesday with Measures involved, SNRs involved. We even got Mayor's Eats.
But yeah, what else? What else did you say that you did on this campus? You said a million things that I couldn't even comprehend.
I do a lot of tour guiding. I'm also I was very happy to be accepted into Silver Needle Runway next year as a part of the logistics and branding team.
I don't know how, because also Lindsay, she's not Lindsay, I'm sorry, Lizzie, she's student director. Yeah. I don't know how she does it, because she also does budgeting for Fashion Inc. too, which is another club. I don't know how you guys do logistics. I cannot comprehend like budgeting like that, and like whatever else you guys do. She's explained it to me, and it literally goes in one ear and out the other. So props to you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I've heard great things about her.
She's great. Like so
She's
fun.
got tons of information and a ton of spreadsheets.
Is that what you want to like go into, like doing logistics for companies? Or
I would like to go into the more like business side of the industry, definitely.
Right. Well, so are you a business minor? Is that why you were doing your business 101?
Yeah.
He was telling me before we did the episode that
micro, macro, financial accounting, not so exciting, but it's what you gotta do.
No. Freshman year, I was also a business minor, and shout out to all business people, but I can't do it, and I thought I could, and I took a micro class, and I literally passed by like a point, so that's in my overflow, so that's great, got that credit. So good luck.
Yeah.
All
but
to
I'm taking
you.
a Fashion Excel class this semester.
That one's good. With Finn?
Rebecca Brown is teaching it this
semester. Awesome.
She's
I didn't know.
Cool.
That girl does everything.
I know.
I like you gotta know it. It's important. I had fun with that one.
Yeah, I'm just really excited. This is my first time doing one of like the experiential learning classes here at Marist.
Oh, wait. You're going to be obsessed.
They seem really fun. Like, I like that they give students like a hands-on like opportunity.
Well, yeah, me and Liv and I, we did an episode, Unmuting Marist University. Take a look at it. And we talked about how like we are really grateful that here like these experiential classes like kind of run like an internship. Like obviously not as aggressively as if you were to do a real one, but I'm doing so much like over the weekends and throughout the semester that like is so valuable to like my resume, and just like we do a lot. So you're in for a ride. Like genuinely, like it's really, really fun, and like we will probably cross over too.
No, yeah, I know, especially for like the spring, the second half of the semester gets like crazy.
Yeah, I want us to go really, really slow, but I doubt that's gonna happen.
You're a senior?
Yeah.
How's that going?
I don't know. I mean, it's fine.
I keep thinking like I thought this semester went so fast. Like, I feel like I can't complain because like it's only my first semester of my sophomore year, but
Yeah. It's going well. I am trying to just take it all in and just really appreciate it and just not get so overwhelmed by certain things because I'm like, you know what? By the time May rolls around, I'm not going to remember I did bad on that assignment. I'm not going to remember that my professor criticized like a work. Like, I'm just trying to take it all in. But I think like for me now, like I'm getting into capping and specifically for measures. So it's like everything I'm doing, I want to be like perfect at it, and that's just not realistic. But that's how you get in your senior year, like because you're like, this is the last time I'm going to be able to do it. I'm never, you know what I mean? So
are you doing capping with measure?
Yes.
That's very cool.
Yes, I'm going to be a student director. So I'm really excited about that. Really looking forward to my team. I don't know yet. I'm jealous that SNR knows. I don't know my team yet.
Oh, for next semester?
Yeah, but soon, I'm sure. Like by the winter, maybe I'll know who they are. But I'm really excited for that. So yeah, my advice is like literally just take it all in and appreciate every second.
That's why I try and like at least I've gotten a little lazy with it as a sophomore. But freshman year, I don't blame you. I was very into like going to every single thing, like joining every single club just to like see. Because Marist, I think, like. I believe it was a couple years ago, but the Princeton Review like named Marist students like the number 8 like happiest students like in the nation, which is crazy. But like I do get it now. I feel like Marist gives you a lot of opportunities.
It does. Also, this campus is beautiful. Our little
tree. But it just started getting cold, so like if you can catch me walking to any class, I'll be like bundled.
Yeah,
like,
you won't.
Walking.
You really. I literally tell my friends like now that it's like. Once I come back from winter break, you will not see me out.
Yes.
During January, February, March, I do not go out. Don't want to go out because it's freezing.
That's why I really want to go abroad in the spring.
That's
which I know
smart.
is like, which I know becomes like an issue sometimes with the experiential classes for like fashion students, but I like Marist fall season, like the seasonal is so much better.
You're right. I literally was reading on
you can't wear jorts in the spring semester till like late April.
Fair point. I was literally reading that like the Hudson Valley is like really people like love the fall here. It's like one of the tops in like
beautiful
the US, I guess, or something like that. Please don't quote me on that, but it is really great. So I think that is kind of smart, but again, because the experiential classes, like everything that's like you work towards ends in the spring. So
yeah, I think that's what I'm like balancing now is like balancing.
I would do it, you know
like,
what I mean?
Like school experiences and like stuff to put on your resume and like that builders like that, but like also balancing just like enjoying myself here at Marist and knowing that like, well, I do want to like get myself out there and like get the most experience I can like in the industry or whatever.
I know.
Like
it's hard.
I also need to know like I'm only gonna be in college for like 4 years, like.
Exactly.
I should enjoy it while it's here.
I know, because I once was like, I'm gonna graduate a semester early, and I'm like, why would I do that? I'm literally only a senior in college once in my life with all my friends at the same time. Like, yeah, I can go back to school.
Life is only gonna get more serious, unfortunately.
Please don't. Please don't. Like, I literally like the one thing about being a senior is that I'm like, wow, like I've always been a student.
Yeah.
And now I'm just not going to be. And, like, I know I just said, like, I can go back to school, but it's so different. It's so different. Yeah. Like, if you go back for your master's, like, you're an adult. Like, I'll still be working or something. Like,
do you know where you want to, like, end up?
I really don't. Like, my goal is kind of just applying as much as I can, obviously. But, like, I'm not opposed to doing more internships. Like, I know I have to, like, get a full-time job. But I'm like, I don't really know where I want to go yet. So I'm like, why don't I just do a ton of internships? Maybe I'll freelance for companies and just see what like category I really want to be in.
That's why I think the fashion merch major is actually like
you do a lot with it.
I think it's very versatile.
I agree.
I think you do a lot, especially with like all like the random classes that they make you take, like public relations, advertising. I think there's a lot of different avenues that you could go into, especially with internships. I've heard of fashion merch students doing like a crazy array of things.
I literally like I really appreciate also like having concentrations here rather than like minors, because the amount of classes you have the opportunity to take, like I'm taking private label classes right now and like branding, and I'm like, okay, I can go into this. Or it's like I'm taking fashion marketing, like fashion social media we have. Like, it's really great. So if you're like, no, I want to be in like the fashion industry and only do marketing, like I'm telling you, you can get a fashion merchandising major and you will still be in that realm. Like, trust. Also for like internships, like have you done one yet? Or
I have not. I'm currently in the process of there.
You will, yeah, you'll get there, don't worry.
Internship fair. That was my first time, which was a little intimidating, but everyone was pretty nice.
I've been to about 4 different fairs, no, 3, and it never gets easy. Like, it never gets easier. It is so imitating.
I was like trying to like memorize like a little speech spiel to give them, like when in this like little like awkward 7-minute conversation, when do I give them my resume?
Yeah, literally some of my friends came up to me, they were like, do you give it before or do you give it after?
Sometimes
I'm like,
they ask, sometimes they don't. You just have to casually like pull out, like inch out the folder, so they'll be like,
hey, like, do you want to take this or no, or it's fine.
Yeah.
But I like, now that like, I don't know, I was so overwhelmed the other day because like the lines were crazy. Like, I don't know, did you wait? Like, I kind of went to the
I only went to the ones that like you could see on Handshake or whatever that some of them were only like, which ones were like open to sophomores. So like that was only like 6 of them, so I didn't have to wait for like Christian Dior.
Got
like any
you.
of the really long. Only long one I had to wait for was Tapestry.
Yes,
which was like
that was long.
Coach. That was long.
I like, my kind of motto of like career fairs are kind of just, I try to just be, I don't get so serious with them because it's like, I was recently talking to like one of the brands, I forget who, because I talked to a million of them that day, but I remember just being so casual with it and being like, hey, you know, like, I'm sorry, I'm like probably the 50th person you talked to today, and she was like, don't worry, like, she got so, like, we just had like a personal conversation, and then like at the end I was like, can I give you my resume? She's like, oh yeah, tell me about yourself. Like, I think they also appreciate like not so like being so aggressive with like I have a whole speech in my head, you know? But it's hard because
there was one company where they like, that was like, we had like a more like personal conversation about like, because I believe like the recruiter was like just graduated, so like they were very like, I felt like we like connected on that, and that's actually the company most where I was like, oh, like I feel like I would actually enjoy myself doing this, so I was like excited to apply rather than just being like, oh, I could apply.
I know.
And shout out to Career Services. I had no idea how to do like my resume or like anything, but they were very nice.
Yeah, and then you're gonna
shout out Camden Bushka.
This episode is all about shouting out. No, but do it seriously.
She was very nice. Like, if you set up an appointment with Career Services, they will like give you that fashion template. They will, apparently there's a bunch of like keywords that they use, and now AI cycles through your resume and can throw it in the trash. So make sure you get those keywords so you get your foot in the door.
Yeah, and like honestly, like just reach out as much as you can. Like, I have people like in my freaking LinkedIn DMs like reaching out about oh my god, stop.
Just started that journey.
Yay!
Sent my like want to connect, like
congratulations.
Brady Connors wants to connect to like 30 different people. It's so like, it feels so performative, but I know it's what you have to do. Like, you just gotta do it.
You just have to do it. Unfortunately, this is the universe. Like,
yeah.
Like, it's really funny, like, talking to my parents. I'm like, hey, so did you have LinkedIn back then or did you not? Because you don't even understand. But wait, this is so funny that you bring this up because I'm going to motivate you right now. On Monday, you'll see on our Instagram, we're posting an article about getting LinkedIn, and I wrote it. So take a read at it. Because it's cute. Like, it's just like,
and it's a little bit of like an addiction. Like, I just started LinkedIn, and like now I'm playing the little like game they have. Like, what is it called? Like Zap. They have little mini games.
No, I have not started that.
It's like they have their own like New York Times like it's not like Wordle, but they have little mini games that like you can. Maris ranked number 10 in like the Zap mini game, so good for them. But I also like am interested to see what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is posting. Like, it's good because I guess that is the reality. Like, my brother recently like was looking for a job for like 2 years and finally got one because like a random person reached out to him on LinkedIn, which is crazy.
So funny that you mentioned that because one of my friends from last year, shout out Haley, she used to be on the podcast, someone reached out to her on LinkedIn and now she's a job starting December.
That makes me nervous. Now I really got to make sure I'm checking those LinkedIn notifications.
Yeah, literally. But what I was saying about like my LinkedIn DMs is like a lot of students from like Auburn or somewhere else that's like around here like reached out and they were like, oh, we would love to like hear about your experience like interning with J. Crew. And I was like, wow, like And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. Because it's like, you just have to reach out and see what happens, honestly. Like, that's my advice, honestly. I feel like people, like, especially our generation, I feel like it's really difficult to, like, want to email or, like, call or,
Yes.
you know what I mean? But I feel like people on LinkedIn love, like,
That's what it's all
love
about.
that
Like,
stuff.
You just have to do it.
You
You're
do.
trying to learn.
It's not fun at
Like,
times, but.
Morphing my first post right now.
Oh my
We're
God.
We're like workshopping.
Do you want
it.
to connect?
Yes, please. Please.
Yay. Yeah, good luck.
Thank
Did you get
you.
your headshot yet?
No, I used I
Awkward.
used my senior photo, but I have like really short
that's
hair in it
good.
because at my high school, like you couldn't have your hair like over your collar. It was a private school, very serious.
Wait, did you go to a Catholic private?
Yes.
I went to Catholic private school for the first 15 years of my life.
I went to kindergarten through 8th grade, and then I went to
Me
Catholic high school.
too. Wait, me too.
Oh.
And people get really confused that went to public school because they were like, "What do you mean that kindergarten to 8th grade were in the same like building?"
Yeah.
Wait, that is so. Did you go? You went to high school too? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Wait, where are you from again?
I'm from Long Island,
Where in Long Island?
Nassau County,
But like where?
Rockville Center.
Okay, I don't really know it well over there
Okay.
because I'm from Queens. I'm like at the end of it too, so like I know Long
Did
Island
you go
obviously.
to like? What was it like?
I went to prep.
Yes, I know people who went to prep.
Shut
Mallory went
up.
to prep, right?
Yeah. No,
Yes.
she went to Malloy.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think my
Shout out
brother
her.
played again. I don't know if you've heard of Chaminade.
Yeah, I have heard.
That's where I went.
That's where you went?
Yeah.
Shut up.
But people know that because like going to private school, Marist was like, which is funny as a fashion student, but Marist was the first time where I had to wear a non-uniform to school, where I had to like pick out my outfit.
That's
which
literally
is a lot harder than like I guess I thought. It's really easy to just throw on a uniform in the morning.
I literally developed my style here because I never got to
That's how
do
I
it
feel
at
now,
school
too.
because it's like, yeah, every day I would have to wear the same thing. And then when I came home, it was already like 4 o'clock.
Get in my pajamas.
Get in my pajamas, eat dinner, and go to sleep. Like, so we're talking about before we started filming, like living on campus. And wait, you lived in Champ. That's what you were saying.
Yes. Which has its ups and downs. In the cold months, I like didn't have to walk outside, so that was fun.
It's true because also I was in mid-rise my freshman year and I never had to leave for the dining hall. We were always like Champ and mid-rise and the dining hall are connected in a building. That's a good point.
But it was a good like social environment.
Wait, so where are you now? Townhouse. So
Yes, Lower West.
I was Upper
Which
West.
They just got upgraded like a couple years ago. So like the kitchens.
You got the
beautiful.
upgraded ones?
Yes, not that I cook that much. My best friend is the air fryer.
Hell yeah.
So, but my friends love to cook. But I've been experimenting with pasta.
Beautiful.
We're breaking the boundaries.
Aw, Benny. Last episode, me and Liv talked about soup, and my goal is to make a soup.
I heard that like if you can make like bolognese, like that sauce, you can do anything in the kitchen.
I don't like bolognese.
Oh, well.
Sorry. So yeah, sorry about that. My bad. It's just not something I like. But yeah, I miss sophomore year. That was I think of that as like my favorite.
I think it's going very well because I think freshman year. I mean, people don't like freshman year. That's the first time a lot like your entire like age cohort is experiencing something for like the first time in their life. Everyone's nervous. Everyone's like crazy, like wanting to like fit in, whatever. But sophomore year, that's when like you finally figure out like how to do your college experience. So now I feel like with everything, I'm very organized. Like I have my assignment planner. I have like all my stuff down to a T.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel a lot more like even a better mental. I know a lot of people talk about the sophomore slump, which is like sort of coming now just because
I'm in like senioritis.
I'm like
don't
over
even worry.
School now that we're like past Halloween, I'm like,
I know.
when's the next break?
It's crunch time now.
Yeah.
That's actually, you make a really good point because I feel like freshman year, it's your first experience. Everyone's so on edge. Then sophomore year, like I've done this. I don't know how I got through freshman year, but I did. And then you're like, sophomore year is amazing. So I'm jealous, whatever. But I actually forgot to ask you, why did you choose fashion?
I actually toured schools wanting to be a psychology major. I always grew up with like I would always like grow up like watching like Project One Ray with my grandma. I used to like sketch a lot when I was younger. I used to be like very into art, not as much anymore.
I get
But
that.
I had a lot of love for fashion, but like the way like I lived, like grew up, like I didn't really have a lot of resources to explore that.
I get that, yeah.
And like I like explored Marist because it was a great school for comm and psychology, which was sort of what I was leaning around. And I was ready for Admitted Students Weekend. I was ready to like go to the psychology presentation, but like the fashion one was happening in McCann. And I was like, wait, like no, I want to stay here.
Yeah, I get that. I was gonna go into my freshman year undecided, but over like the summer I was like, no, I have to do the fashion program. Like I need to, because like I think growing up close to the city too has always like fueled that. And I also loved like coming here for Admitted Students. Did you come here for Admitted Students?
Yeah, I came here for like a regulatory Admitted Students.
Yes. I got to see like a presentation about the fashion program, and they talked about Emporium, S&R, and like Measure, and I was like, oh, I have to be here. Like,
That's why I really like sold it for like my family, because I think probably like my brothers did like basic like business stuff. So like it's like I have 3 older brothers, so like
whoa,
I had
the
a
4
lot-
of you? 4 boys?
Yeah.
Damn.
All B's. Brian, Bobby, Brendan, Brady.
What? Wait, why?
I don't know. I guess they just like after Brian and Bobby, I guess they were just like, we might as well stick with it.
Okay. That's really funny.
My brothers wanted to name me Lee. They made Welcome Home Lee signs. They came like, nope, his name's Brady.
I was always Jill.
They were upset about it.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I like Brady the best out of all of them.
Thanks.
You're
Also,
welcome.
just say that I looked like a Brady. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't see that really. People say I look like a Jill.
I don't know if I see that for you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's like I feel like because we like just met, like maybe it's
Yeah,
hard for
yeah.
us to be like, so you're Brady. Like, I feel like my friends are like, you give Jill so much. I'm like, but you know me.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. You don't give Brady. Don't worry. I don't know if you don't want that.
But,
oh,
wait,
Cece's saying I give Jill.
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, okay. Well, all my brothers, they had like very like standard majors, and so they were a little like, I think my parents were more like apprehensive, and I was like, hey, fashion merchandising. But I think because of the experimental courses and because you could concentrate, like they felt like I was getting a more like full education.
I agree. But it also goes back to like what we were saying about fashion merchandising. It's like you can have that business aspect and actually work for like really fun brands that rather than just like dealing with money and finance.
Yeah, exactly.
So props to you. Okay. Anything else we would need to talk about?
I don't know. Anything like pop culture recently that like has caught your eye? Because I'm like, I like live on Twitter.
Well, we see
X.
I never have had Twitter.
Really?
Never have had it once.
It's like it's my favorite social media.
I don't know why.
Because I love reality television. I just like love TV, like media in general, and so you can immediately look up that hashtag and see what everybody's talking about.
What are you
'Cause,
on
like,
right now then? Like TV wise.
TV wise.
Are you watching Mormon Wives?
I need to get into it because I'm a huge fan of the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and they're very similar. That like Mormon experience, they get crazy over there.
Mormons?
Oh, my house is watching. This is sort of basic, but my house right now is watching all of Sex in the City.
Classic. I've never seen it either.
You gotta watch.
Wait, have you seen Tell Me Lies?
Yes.
January
Okay,
13th, everyone.
okay.
January 13th.
I need to watch season 2. I literally couldn't watch season 2 because season 1 made me so. I've never like had to close the laptop more times, pause for embarrassment. I was like, how can we make at every possible point? It was like the bad decision. It was, how can I destroy my life more than it's already? I'm 6 feet deep. How can I make it 12? I was in shock.
Every episode was literally depressing too, and so frustrating.
And like, I know like, cause the thing is like, it starts with like them like after college, like the couple getting married. So like, you know that they're like, they've dated for like 4 years or whatever. So I know watching, cause the whole first like season is just like their first year of college. So I'm like, I know that this lasts for 3 more years. I know that every time the show tries to like teach you, maybe she makes the right decisions for once. I know that she doesn't.
I
That's
know,
why I'm sorry, I'm
it's
getting-
not.
So I was like, I can't like passionately watch this because I'm like, I know you're not gonna win me. I know this man, this evil, he's so. And
Steven scares me so much. You don't understand. And you know they're dating in real life, like the actors. Yes.
well, I guess I'm not surprised because they get steamy a lot in that show.
Yeah,
after,
they
like,
do.
Having the worst, most like
They literally, like-
self-deprecating argument of your life.
They're like, let's solve this problem. No,
And the season 1 was crazy. I don't want. I'm definitely. I guess not spoiling. 'Cause
Yeah.
if
No,
you-
it's okay.
If you want to like feel emotion, watch Tell Me Lies, because will they be like good ones? But like it will make you feel something.
But also, if you want to feel like triggered and like frustrated, go ahead and watch that, because every end of the episode, I'm like, what the actual hell is going on?
It's really engaging, and
It is. It is.
I don't know, maybe I'm just like, maybe I like need to be more empathetic, but like even try and like make you feel for like the guy.
Yeah.
Because like his home life is not that great.
Yeah, like there's a reason
But,
the way he is.
I think he knows the way he's acting. It's just, I can like, I watched this like last year, and like seriously, is season 2 worth watching?
You have to watch
Okay.
it. You have to
I
watch
will.
it.
And what's the guy's name?
Steven, right?
Steven.
He, in the beginning of the season, this is season 1, so if you didn't watch it, I'm gonna spoil it right now.
Yeah.
But the way he, kills the girl, and they don't say anything.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, they don't say anything about it anymore. He's just evil.
He just gets away with it. I completely, because it was like the first season made me so angry, because like I love a good mystery, I love a good thriller. So like when at the end of like, this isn't really a spoiler, because they like, it's at the end of the first episode, but they're like, their roommate's dead, like she didn't come home that night, and then it ends with like him just getting away with it, and
Lucy
nobody caring
knows.
about. Oh wait, she does.
I believe she does, and she doesn't do anything about it. She's
Lucy,
like,
you're my biggest op. Like I really. and
Lucy, we do not like you.
The only person I hate more than you is Steven, but like you're not off the hook.
It's also like, I read on the social media post that they like with the cake, that she's gonna have a huge like villain like redemption arc or something like that, and I'm just like, I don't really like. She's so annoying. Sorry. So.
I can't believe like that. It really. I don't. I mean, I guess I'm beating the dead horse like crazy, because I can't like explore my frustrations without just like making this like a Tell Me Lies like season 1 review of,
No,
like, spoiling
please
the
watch
entire
2.
season.
No, it's okay.
I kind of want to get my friends to watch, because like
You should,
because
because
like, maybe it's because I watched it alone. Maybe because like I did that to myself alone and just like had no way to talk about it with.
You
So I
need
just
to talk about it with
unvented
people.
Frustrations about Tell Me Lies.
you have to, because also it's like you're in college, they're in college, like watching it with your roommates. Come on,
Yeah.
that you need to.
Just look at my friends after and say, I would never do this to you.
Aw.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Because sorry, the season 1 ends where she slept. She has sexual relations with the friend who's getting married in the
And she kept it.
beginning.
And then she finds out in the ending, because the what's her name who had the bob, Bree, finds out from like a text or something, or like a voicemail at the end of the episode, and then that's where we end. And it's like, Lucy, why would you not tell
Is that
your
season 2?
Yes.
That's okay. That's okay. Love to know that it doesn't get any better for Miss Lucy.
So,
And Bree still marries him.
but you already knew about the marriage and stuff.
I know.
You're on Twitter too much.
Yeah, that's true.
So you already kind of knew.
Yeah,
But there's
I know.
other subcategory, like there's other plots that you should watch, because I love the professor one. That one's crazy. Yeah. Anywho.
The professor.
Okay, so watch it. But yeah, that is a really good show. What like the reality TV show? Are you a Love Island person?
I think I'm not. I literally didn't watch an episode, but like if you're like on social media, I feel like I basically like watched.
You
these,
saw
like,
it, yeah.
Clark, whatever.
Yeah, I get that. But I'm really.
Love Island. I've been keeping up with Dancing with the Stars.
Me too.
Survivor. Big
Who do you want to
Brother.
win?
I am rooting for Elaine.
She's really
I'm just like here
good.
for like an underdog storyline.
I
just think
agree.
she's like interesting. She's been through so much this season.
She has. Even like the move that she did that gave her the rib injury, like she bounced back within like 4 days. Like,
Yeah.
oh my God, I like literally have a stuffy nose, and I'm like, guys, I won't be in for a while, you know?
Love Robert Irwin.
I
No
want
hate. I really don't like hating, but
I want him to
I
win.
think
I'm
girls
sorry.
just think he is attractive, which he is.
Whatever. It's fine.
It's fine.
I think he's pretty good looking. But I get it.
What do you think about Steven? Do you think he's like?
Steven.
Sorry, I went
No,
back
no,
to
no.
Tell Me Lies, but like, do you think?
Oh, he's attractive?
Yeah.
No. Absolutely not.
Okay. Because once again, No hate to looks. No
Yeah,
hate.
this is just a personal preference
But like she's doing all that.
for that. Yeah. But I also think not Addison Rae, not her.
Oh my gosh.
Love her. Love her
am-
music. She got nominated for a Grammy.
I am been an Addison Rae truther for a while.
Me too.
Say what you want.
I love
you
her.
You can say TikTok. You can say influencer. Put Grammy-nominated artist in front of that name.
Mm-hmm.
She is a real name now. You can't like disrespect her anymore.
I love her album. I really do. Like, I thought, and just the way she like ramped. What is it? I don't know the word, but like how she kind of like switched her whole career.
Oh yeah, she
good.
A complete rebrand. It's like she went on like she like those press tours. She did movies. She had made a great relationship with Charlie XCX to sort of get
So good. When they performed the other day, I was like, I need to be there. But yeah, I'm very excited to see the Grammys. But I do think Olivia Dean is gonna win, which I do think that should happen.
She's a great.
She's
a great performer,
amazing.
She's a great singer. But I'm just very happy that
Yes.
Addison Rae is getting like some sort of recognition.
I agree.
I went to her concert recently. It was so good.
You did.
She's such like a good performer.
I'm so jealous you did, but I know it's like because she's dancing too. Like I think her and like Tate McRae, like when they dance,
She
like
commits to like
even like Doja Cat. Like I think the performance is like everything. But yeah,
I need to get into more concerts. I've only been to like
you should.
2 in my whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
Work on that. I went to Brat. It was awesome.
You went to Brat?
I did.
Okay.
I know. So you went to Addison, I went to Charlie, so.
Yeah, we got a little
We switched.
piece of the pie.
Exactly. Aw. Well, I'm so happy you came on to the podcast.
Thank you so much. It was very fun.
Yeah, I'm happy you won the little raffle.
I know.
Yay.
I like threw that and I was like a little leap of faith.
Yeah, we
why
needed
not?
you. Yeah.
Stay unmuted. I really like your guys' logo. I think it's really cute.
Thank you. Aw. #1 fan over
Love
here.
what you do, okay?
Thank you. Well,
Podcasts are so fun. I'm trying to listen
They
to
are.
podcasts too.
yeah, definitely. You should maybe
to
start
Measure.
here. Yeah.
Are you guys on Spotify?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay.
That's where I listen to my
Out every
podcast.
Friday.
And that's where you can listen to Measure.
Yeah. Aw. Yay. Thank you so much again. And everyone who's watching, enjoy the weekend. Hopefully the weather's not too bad. And yeah, that's all I got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We'll see you so soon.
Yeah, stay safe out there. Red Foxes, love you.
This is measure muting. Measure muting.